We have an hour, which is fantastic for my makeup, and then I obviously already know what I'm gonna wear. And then for hair, again, I think I'm just gonna keep it up in my claw clip, but TBD. We're just gonna walk down the street like 5 minutes or so to get on the boat directly, which is great because then we don't have to deal with Ubering on New Year's Eve in Sydney, Australia, which is gonna be crazy. There are already people like waiting by the opera house and lining up, so we don't want to be anywhere near that. I'm gonna do tried and true Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, and then I'm gonna go from there. We are legitimately gonna be on a boat from 6:30 p.m. to like 1 a.m. and so this makeup needs to last, and I don't really have the ability to touch it up. So what I'm gonna do is between layers, I'm gonna use All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray, and then to top it off, I'm gonna do the One Size waterproof setting spray, and I'm also gonna layer with cream bronzer and blush, and then powder bronzer and blush on top. I didn't really have any type of expectations or like gauge of what Sydney would be like, but it's incredibly luscious. I don't know any other way to say that, but everywhere you look, there's like a ton of trees and a ton of plants, like everywhere, and it's very nice, and it's really consistent across all the different like boroughs or areas or whatever, because Sydney's way bigger than I would have anticipated. All the food we've had has been incredibly fresh, and I can confirm that the coffee is out of this world. It is truly so good. I was recently informed that the flat white was the coffee kind of Australia, and I just tried it today and it is just fantastic. I can't wait to go back after this trip and be just insufferable. Okay, this is the Westman Atelier contour in the shade Biscuit. I just got this in like the mini travel size to try, and it is incredibly creamy and smooth, and I really, really like it. I'm just wondering if it's a little bit light for me, but it is really beautiful, and I will be repurchasing it and figuring out which shade I am. Okay, I'm going in with my Haus Labs concealer. Something we were talking about earlier today is that everyone here is kind of like a laid back, chill surfer vibe, which is fun. It's not personally my vibe, but it's fun to get to see and kind of experience. Okay, great, that's on there. Now let's do liquid blush. Okay, I'm gonna do Patrick Ta She's Vibrant. The weather has been just stunning. Clear skies, sunny, beautiful days. On the very first day, I actually got a little bit of a sunburn just from wearing a tank top, which is crazy because I don't really burn that much. Now let's go in with our first coat of setting spray, Urban Decay. Okay, powder bronzer by Makeup by Mario in the shade Medium Dark, and then let's do from our Patrick Ta She's Vibrant, the powder blush. We watched Anyone But You, and I love that movie, and it really got us in the Australian vibe. All right, another layer. Okay, then for eyebrows, I'm gonna do a Benefit Brow Moment. So I'm gonna do the clear gel, and then I'm gonna go in with their brow pen. Of course, the one time I'm not rushed, it's like the fastest I get ready. Okay, now I just got this Westman Atelier highlight for Christmas, and I'm really excited about it. And so let's see how it goes on. It's in this really pretty pink, sparkly color. I don't know if you can tell, but it's amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna go all over with my Charlotte Tilbury powder. Also, I lied, I'm just not fine on time, but that's okay. Okay, bye! I hope everyone has a great new year, and please stay safe.